Okay, looking at the last expected value example in your note packet. According to FEMA, there is a 0.03% chance that a home is a total loss due to fire. So let's say an insurance company charges $87.50 for an insurance policy to protect a $250,000 home against a total loss in case there's a fire. What is the expected value to the insurance company? So if there is a loss and it's a complete loss, that's the only scenario we're going to look at right now, that insurance company has to pay $250,000 to the homeowner. However, $87.50 of that homeowner's insurance policy had already been income for the insurance company. So in reality, they are out $249,912.50. That's the $250,000 minus that $87.50 for the policy. So that is the loss to the insurance company. If there is no loss, then the insurance company just keeps the $87.50 that was part of that fire policy. Now, the probability that that house is a total loss is 0.03%. So again, taking that 0.03% and turning it into a decimal, we need to slide that decimal spots 2 spots to the left. In other words, 0.0003 is the probability. And the likelihood of no loss is 1 minus that 0.003, or in other words, 0.9997. As we've done a whole bunch of times before, multiply the gain or loss times the probability and add the results. You will find that the insurance company is expected to gain about $12.50 on average for every policy, just like this one that they write. All right, in this next section, we're going to go back to some probabilities and some counting techniques. But first we need to make sure we understand some English words. This tends to be a source of confusion for these problems, and so this is just a little preemptive way of making sure we understand. If there are 10 people in a room, and I say I need at most 4 people to volunteer for some task, what is the smallest number and the largest number of people that would involve? Well, at a minimum, that would be nobody volunteers, but at most 4 means that I could have up to and including 4. So the phrase at most 4 means 4 or less. If I say I need fewer than 10 people, that does not include 10 people. So that would be a maximum of 9 people, all the way down to a minimum of nobody. A minimum of 6 people means 6 or more. So again, 6 up to everyone in the room, all 10 people. More than 7 people does not include 7 people. It means strictly greater than 7. So here we would be looking at a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 10 people. At least 1, okay, if I need at least 1 person to volunteer, that means I need somebody to step forward, 1 person. I could have up to everyone in the room included in that. And if we're talking about no more than 2, that means that 2 is the most that could volunteer, down to a minimum of 0. Keep those kind of phrases in mind, and if those phrases aren't something like when we got to the minimums and maximums, if you didn't understand one of those, again, double check and spend some time really understanding what at most or at least or no more than, what that really truly means, because those are the phrases that are going to help you with the upcoming section.